Hi everyone, welcome to our class. We're coming to you with another yoga class, and today we are focused on observation. You will need a sketchbook today, or a journal or paper and some colored pencils. Otherwise, you'll just need your yoga mat and your regular yoga things. We will see you on the mat. Jab. Ira, what happened to your hand? This one. What happened?
I'm not.
Did something happen to you?
No.
No. But how will you do yoga today if your arm is in a cast? Ira, how will you do yoga today if your arm is in a cast? I know. We'll practice doing some modifications. So even if you weren't in a cast, even if you had a regular non-casted hand, you could modify. Yeah, you could modify your yoga poses because every day is different. And some days you might feel really tired and just want to lay on your mat, and that's okay. And some days you might have a cast, but you might want to move around a lot. And that's okay, we can modify for that too. So we're going to start out with a little breathing, if that sounds okay. Does that sound okay? Yeah. We're going to practice breathing into our feet. Can you breathe into your feet? Do your feet breathe? Your feet don't breathe, but we're going to imagine they do. So we're going to get really still in our feet. And we're going to imagine first that our feet are like trees and they have roots. Have you ever seen...
Look. The feet walking.
Your feet are walking. Have you ever seen roots before in a plant? The roots are the part under the plant. So we're going to imagine that the feet are growing roots down into our yoga mat. We're going to get really tall with our bodies. Yeah. And then we're going to breathe in through the nose and imagine the breath going all the way down to our feet. And then from the feet up, we're going to blow it out. Yeah. Breathe in, down to the feet, and blow it out. You too, mister. Breathe into these 10 little toesies. And blow it out. Whoa. One more time. Ready? Breathe in. And blow it away. So, Miss Ira, the theme of our class today is observation. It's observation. Do you know what that means? Do you know what observation means? So to observe means to look and to notice. And it doesn't even just have to be looking, it can be using all 5 of your senses. Smell, touch, hearing, too, even taste, and to notice. To notice.
Stop.
What is around you. That's right, we stop and we notice. Right now, I want you to look around the room as if you've never been here before. Look around. What do you see?
Pencils.
Pencils. That's right. You found some pencils. Now, can you look around the room again? Like you've never even been here before. What do you observe now? Lights flashing, that's right. We're going to practice today observing not only what's happening around us, but what's happening in our bodies too. So we're going to observe any feelings, right? So if there's at any point, if there's pain in your hand, since you have that cast, you just have to stop what you're doing and slow down. right? Yeah. We're going to observe sensations and we'll observe emotions too.
That's so cute.
So cute. Are you ready to get started? Yes. Haha. Ira, how are you going to do down dog if you have a cast? Can you do handstands?
No.
No. We'll have to do something else. That's okay. There are lots of things we can do in yoga. We will start with a little mister. Laying down right here. There's a plant for him. Oh my goodness. Are you going to show him the plant? Yeah. Is he going to observe it? Yeah.
What is that?
You're going to observe the little plant. We're going to warm up with some sun salutes, but we're going to modify them so you can do them too, even with your cast. How does that sound?
Cute.
Yeah. That doesn't want to go on top of him. Ira, can you stand up? Can you stand up for me? Can you touch the sun? Can you take the sun into your heart? Can you touch the sun again? Can you take the sun down to your feet? Can you take the sun to your knees? Where are your knees? Can you touch the sun to your knees? Yeah. And then can you take the sun back down to your feet? And then can you reach the sun back up to the sky? And can you take it into your heart? We'll do that round one more time, just like that. Can you reach the sun up towards the sky? Put it back in the sky. And then can you, oh my goodness, that hurt. No, sweetie. We'll do it one more time. We'll pretend Ezio is the sun. Can you take the sun up to the sky? Into your heart. Back up to the sky.
Jump, jump.
And down to your feet. Straight back up this time, up to the sky. Into your heart. Up to the sky. And down, down, down to your feet. Yeah. Whoa, and back up to the sky. And into your heart. Oh, yes.
What sound?
You want to sing a song?
Yeah.
Okay, come here, Ira. We'll sing a song right here. Which song do you want to sing?
On Mommy's phone.
On Mommy's phone? We're going to sing a song with our mouths. What song do you want to sing? Do you want to sing The Bear Went Over the Mountain?
No.
No.
Rabbit and rose.
That's a good song.
No.
Do you want to sing Five Little Speckled Frogs?
No.
No?
Sat on the wall.
Yeah, do you want to sing that one? Five Little Speckled Frogs? Okay. Do you remember how to do frog? Yeah. Into a little squat, and baby can practice standing. Oh my goodness. And we can practice ribbiting. Ready? Pretend our yoga mat is a log. Five little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious lunch. Ribbit! Ribbit! They went into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were four green speckled frogs. Ribbit! Ribbit! Yeah. Do 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 do. What comes after five? Is it four? Yeah. Four little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating some most delicious lunch. Ribbit! Ribbit! One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were three green speckled frogs. Ribbit! Ribbit! Do 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 do. How many now? Three? Two little speckled frogs sat on a speckled dog, eating some most delicious lunch. One jumped into the pool where it was nice and cool. Then there were two green speckled frogs. Ribbit! Ribbit! Do Two little speckled frogs sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious lunch. Yum, yum! One jumped into the pool, where it was nice and cool. Then there was one green speckled frog. Rin, rin! One little speckled frog sat on a speckled log, eating the most delicious lunch. Yum, yum! One jumped into the pool, where it was nice and cool. Then there were no green speckled frogs. Yum, yum! Era, can you do arm balances with your cast?
No.
Can you do crow?
No.
No, you can't do this? No, we're just going to have to find a way to modify. What's a good way to do crow pose that doesn't require your arms? I know. You know how crow pose, when you're in crow pose, you're doing this with your knees on your shoulders. So maybe you can just lift one knee at a time up to your shoulders like this. So it's more of a standing balance. You want to try it?
No.
Even baby can do it too. Come here. I'll hold you and I'll do crow like this. Can you try? So we'll lift one knee up to the shoulder like this. Can you try doing crow standing up just on one side? So start with your right side. Pretend there's a wall in front of you, or you could even stand right here at the wall in front of you, and then lift a knee up to your shoulder like that. Yeah. And then change sides. So this is good, a good modification for crow because you're doing the same thing with your body, just in a different orientation. Other side, push your hand into the wall, or you can even press your cast on the wall, and then lift your knee up to the shoulder. Yeah, almost like you're trying to climb up the wall. Yeah. And that's how you learn to stand on your hands and to climb on the wall. So that when you get that cast off, you can use your hands again. Try it again. One hand, push it into the wall, and you lift your knee up to your shoulder. Yeah. Other hand, up to the wall, and you lift the knee up to the shoulder. Yeah. And then eventually you can do that on the ground with both knees on your shoulders. Do you want to do another standing balance, Ara? This is one you know how to do. Do you like tree pose? We're going to do tree pose. So tree pose is pretty similar to that crow on the wall. Tree, you're lifting one knee, again out to the side, but this time you're just putting a leg to balance on the inside of your thigh or your calf or your shin. And then instead of having your hand out here, you reach your arm up to the ceiling, like your arm is a branch. Can you do that with your cast? Yeah. And we switch sides. We switch sides. You put your foot on your shin, on your ankle, or on your inner thigh, and then you lift your arm up to the ceiling. Can you do that? Do you remember how to do warrior?
No.
Do you think you can do warrior with a cast on?
No.
I bet you can.
No.
There's no warrior. Oh, mister. We're going to practice doing a warrior. One foot to the front of the mat, other foot to the back of the mat. We're going to do warrior one. There's no warrior in the attic. I think you're a warrior.
No.
I think you're a warrior princess. And And then the arms can reach up, or you can only do this with one hand if that feels better. See how I'm holding Ezio? So you can do warrior one different ways. You can be holding a baby. You can have a cast on your arm. You can do warrior in whatever way serves your body. Yeah. And then we'll turn around and do warrior to the back. Reaching the arm up. Yeah. And then, Miss Abra, remember as we do these yoga postures, we observe what's happening in the room around us, and we observe our bodies. Yes, mister. We observe and think about how we're feeling. How are you feeling, mister? Back through center into our twinkling star. Oh my goodness. Whoa. We're going to come into a twinkling star now. How many points on a star? You're standing on the blocks. There are 5 points on a star. Or if you only have one hand, maybe it's a 4-pointed star. 1 is the foot, 2 is the arm, 3 is the top of the head, 4 is the other arm, and 5 is the other foot. And we'll practice bouncing a little for the little mister, twinkling a little with our fingers. Here we're going to bend our knees so it's a little easier to balance. Heels and toes out, the knees bend, and this one is called goddess, or you could also call it a horse because it's like you're riding a horse. Ava, did you break your arm riding a horse? Is that what happened? Yeah? That's what happened? Wow, you're so cool. What do horses say?
Nay.
Nay. Do you know Old MacDonald? Had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O. With a neigh-neigh here, a neigh-neigh there. Here, neigh, there, neigh, everywhere, neigh, neigh. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O-O-O. That was fun. We're going to stand up, heel to the feet in. Come back into our mountain pose, nice and tall in the body. And we'll do a partner pose before we start to cool things down. Do you remember our double tree we've been working on? Can I tell you how to do a double tree?
No.
So, if you want to, you can do double tree with Mommy. Otherwise I'll just do it with Mr. Ezio. So double tree is when you come into tree, and then you reach for your friend, and you use the friend to balance. And you can both be doing tree. But since I'm just doing it with Mr. Ezio, we're just doing his tree with him sitting on my hip. But miss, if you came over here, I could hold on to you like this. Yeah. And then we switch sides. Woo. You're a double tree? Oh my goodness. Look at those leaves on your head. Do you want to help Mommy do a tree? Okay. So we bend the leg. And then, can I reach for you to balance? Oh, I can't reach. Wow, our double tree. Look at that. Yeah. You and me are both trees. We look great. play? Do you like games?
Yeah.
I have a game called Mirror. I'm gonna sit down right here in front of you, and I'm gonna pretend that you're my mirror. So anything you do, I'm gonna do. Okay, Era. So mirror. Any movements you do, any faces you make, I'm gonna do the same. Jump.
Jumpy.
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 Jumpy. Jumpy. Medane. Look at mommy's face. You don't want to play mirrors? You don't want to play anymore? That's okay. When we play games, we always talk about consent. Do you know what that means? It means you get to say yes or no to things. It means we always have to ask your permission when we play a game. So if you decide in the middle of the game that you don't want to play anymore, that's okay. We can do something else. How does that sound? Sounds like you're done for now, huh?
Down.
You're not. You want to keep playing? How about, do you want to do some relaxing yoga poses? And then rest a little? Do you remember how to do butterfly? I'm going to do it on the bolster, sitting up really tall. Soles of the feet come together and knees come out wide. And I'm going to bounce the little mister a little while I bounce my legs. Oh, the poor plants. How tall can you sit? Really tall with your head touching the ceiling? No, not that tall. And from our butterfly, let's do a caterpillar. That's when you straighten the legs out, bounce them a little, and you fold over them. What does the caterpillar look like, Ava? Have you ever seen a caterpillar? It's really long and squishy. So we're being a caterpillar with our long legs and we're folding over.
I don't need that.
You don't? Yeah, if you don't want to be in a yoga pose, that's okay, because as we're doing yoga, we're observing how we feel in our bodies. And if there's a posture that doesn't work for us, we come out of it. It's broken. We can fix it. We can fix it. It's not a real plant. We can fix it. It's just a toy. I think I want to lay all the way down. I'm getting so sleepy. I want to be a candle now. I might get sleepy. Yeah, I might need a blanket too. Oh, thank you. I'm going to be a candle now. Laying down on my back and my legs sticking up straight to the sky like they're a flickering flame. I'm a candle. And my toes are flickering like this. This is nice and relaxing. And I'm just gonna stay here for a few minutes. Maybe not a few minutes, maybe several seconds. Just flickering my toes away. Flickering, flickering, flickering. Do you remember candle breath? Like you're blowing out a candle? Yeah, breathe in. Blow out the candle. Breathe in. Blow out the candle. This time, when I blow out the candle, I'm going to blow my legs all the way to the ground. Breathe in. Blow out the candle. Let's do resting pose. With the legs out long. The body can start to soften as we come into our shavasana, into our rest. And in our Shavasana, we're going to observe the body. To start, we're just going to observe how the body feels. What do you notice? Does anything hurt?
No, sleeping.
You're just feeling sleepy. Just feeling sleepy, that's okay. And do you have any feelings, any emotions that are coming up?
No.
No, nothing much, that's okay. I'm feeling a little sleepy too. We're just gonna pretend we're falling asleep. We're going to come into a state where we're almost falling asleep. We're gonna observe how much energy we have. Not much, just sleepy. And with that energy we have, we're gonna watch it circling around and around in our bodies. That energy, we can imagine it moving around and healing our body, healing your little fingers, doing all that good work. Watch that energy circling around and around, and around and around, and around and around. And we'll have a couple moments of quiet, of stillness. Oh, hello. You're awake? I didn't know you would be awake. Wake up, little bunny. Wake up, little bunny. It's a beautiful day outside. Roll to one side and lift up. Okay, Miss Ava, thank you for being so good today. Let's do one big breath and then we can look at our cards. Can we breathe into our feet again? Breathe in. Blow it out. Breathe all the way down into all 10 of your toes. And blow it out. Good job. Let's pick out a card. One for you and one for me. These are yours. They're the kids' cards. And I have some parenting cards. Aha. I found a really good one for today. My card says intention. Do you know what an intention is?
What is this?
I'll tell you. But first, do you know what an intention is? An intention is like a purpose that you can set. Remember, our intention for class today was observation. This says, I stay in the present moment while spending time together. Me and you. Which card did you pick? This one?
Yeah.
Ooh. This one, it's a girl swinging with her dad in a tree. It says, I love telling my family about my day. Every day we create time to talk, me and you. And we're going to end with a little bit of coloring, of drawing, of writing. This, Miss Aira, I think this elephant book right here,
Yeah.
I got this in Thailand. It's just a little elephant book, and I think this should be your first diary. You know, your mama has been writing in diaries since I was about as big as you. So let's make this your first one. So, for the last thing that we're going to do, we're just going to practice observing, reflecting and observing. So you're gonna write or draw some observations from our class today. Some things you observed in the class, in the body. And if you wanna draw, that's okay too. So while you're doing that, I'm going to end with a little poem by Mary Oliver. This poem by Mary Oliver, it says, I go down to the shore. I go down to the shore in the morning, and depending on the hour or the waves are rolling in or moving out, and I say, oh, I am miserable. What should I do? And the sea says in its lovely voice, excuse me, I have work to do.
Let's cut this off. Let's cut this off. Let's cut this off for Ava.
Yeah, you want to keep coloring?
Cut this off.
You want to cut a paper out?
Yeah.
But in a diary, we have to keep all the papers in. So you can come back to it later and see how things were. You can keep coloring, but do you want to tell your friends at home bye-bye? Thank you for joining us again today. We always love having you. Any questions or comments, please do comment below. Any requests, also let us know what you'd like to see. We'll see you around next time. Bye-bye.